Floss too. Welcome to my channel. This is Bo with Jessie Stitches and happy Flossidays. Today's Christmas Eve. It's Tuesday, December 24th. Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready for the holiday if you are celebrating tomorrow? Excuse me. Obviously there was a bit of a technical difficulty yesterday. For those of you who were able to notice and see when I uploaded my video from yesterday, there was no audio. Womp womp. So I will just re-show you what I opened yesterday, except for maybe the spice, because I don't remember what spice I opened yesterday. but yeah, I'm gonna have to pause and grab all that. But it is what it is. We're not gonna worry about it. And so with that, what's the plans for today? So I actually had planned on watching a Jingle Ball class yesterday, and specifically Bryson Bentley Badger's finishing class. But then when I started to sit down to work on it, my space, it does not look it. For those of you who've been watching daily, it doesn't look it because nothing behind me has actually changed. But over on this side is where all of my pressing and cutting and everything. And then of course I have this whole table here. And then of course my space here. But like, my desk was a mess. My space was a mess and I really couldn't do anything. Like, it's like, oh, I have to press my stitching. Well, there was stuff on it. So I ended up spending most of my afternoon yesterday cleaning. And I'm not quite done, but at least the room is now usable. So I don't know how I'm going to feel. I don't know if I'm going to feel like cleaning first, like finishing the cleaning, which probably is another couple of hours worth of cleaning left to do, or if I'm going to go straight into the class. Honestly, I'm probably going to finish cleaning, mostly because I'm hopeful, fingers crossed, that some of the things on my list related to the craft room, and if I get them, I would want to have the space cleaned out anyways to be able to bring some of that stuff in. And if I didn't get it, I'm going to buy it. So, but that's kind of the plans for today, is to probably finish cleaning. I got to wrap some gifts. And although that's not as urgent because we're not meeting my family until this weekend, but at least wrap my husband's gifts, which we'll probably do an exchange tomorrow. And do my finishing class. That's the plan. That's the plan for today. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right. Well, let's get to some stitching. So first off, we're going to go in a different order because I have a finish. Yeah. So, I was like, last night we watched the Muppets Christmas Carol, and I just felt, motivated to stitch on Creepy Christmas Village by Lola Crow cross stitch that was last year's Sal. I had finished day 1 and day 2, but was in progress on day 3, and I finished the third one. So as a reminder, so here's one, the carolers, the house, and here is number 3, the creepy Christmas tree. So I finished that. This is 2/2 on 36 count linen, called for DMC Elephant Run by Fox and Rabbit. The coverage is thick and my stitching is not great, but you know what? That's okay because it's going to hang on a tree and people are not necessarily going to look at it super closely, right? But I'm going to tell you, look at the impact of that back stitching on the crows. She's very talented. Her designs are, she's really talented. Really love working on her projects. So that was a finish for yesterday, and the plan is to not do anything else the rest of the year on Creepy Village. But I wanted to get at least one thing done, and I got that done. And so we'll see what happens kind of going forward. All right, so now we got to Nordic Holiday. Y'all don't mind, I'm just going to leave it in the Q snap. So this is where we are. So yesterday we got Winter Chill. So we got that. And as you can see, it filled in the bottom of the motif, continuing on the star motif, adding on that. And so I am fully up to date on that. So that is where we are. And Let's open it day 24. One more day. One more day. It's hard to believe. All right. So here's the card for today. And it looks like there's a song at Jacob's channel. And today's color is Gold Lang Syne. And there it is. And what does it look like? Okay, so it looks like we have some colors in day 22, day 24, as well as day 12 that we're adding in. And it does look like, from what I can tell, we are filling in. Oh, okay, yeah. So it looks like we are going to continue on the bottom. I am going to have to move a Q-snap a little bit to make it a little easier, but we're going to be adding to this border around here and then filling in a little bit more in the motif in there. So, all right, so happy stitching to us for today. And so, yeah. One of the things that I did do yesterday, which I'm going to redo today, is that I need help with my riddle. So I'm going to do that at the very end, but I'm hoping that y'all will stay and help me with my riddle. My husband and I are stumped. And we just don't know how to solve the riddle. So please stay for that. So, but with that, I'm going to go ahead, pause, grab the stuff I opened yesterday, and we'll go from there. Okay, so going to the Missouri Star company, I got a mug yesterday. So this is the mug that I got yesterday, and I don't have a we have a rule, a mug in, mug out kind of thing, which is because we have too many mugs, and so I didn't know what I was going to do. But then as I was cleaning, I was like, well, I have my beautiful tools that I got from the Modern Quilt company, modern something, um, woodworking company. And I was like, and I hadn't figured out how to store it yet, like how to put it in the spot where they're kind of on their own, where you can still see some of the beautiful, like, the woodworking on it, but I wanted it to be, like, I didn't want to just sit there and look pretty. Like, I wanted it to be practical. It's like, why don't I use my little mug as my holder? So that is how it's going to live. All right, and so now let's go ahead and open up day 24. Oh my goodness. Gives me a theory on what we're going to get tomorrow on Christmas Day. It is a bunch of blocks. So we have Holiday Block Aqua. So yeah, Holiday Block Teal, Holiday Block Gray, and then Holiday Block Red. And there is a quilt. So I have a sneaky feeling, based on what I can see on the called for fabric, what the gift for Christmas Day is going to be. How exciting. This is lovely. Traditional quilting, traditional quilt blocks here in solid colors. If that's really what we're getting, I'm going to make this quilt. I love all of this. I love everything about that. Okay. All right. So we got one more day of seasonings. There's only 24 days. Double check. Yep, all those have been open. Leaving only the 24th. So our final seasoning of the... Oh! My poor husband has been taking out all of the boxes because I make him do that. I break them down. Into small boxes, but usually these advent boxes are really... I'm trying to get something off of this. There's something sticky because it was stuck to the do. All right. So the final is Trans Remember Vanilla Sugar of Love. Your love is the greatest, most perfect gift anyone could ever receive. Vanilla is the most loved of all the flavors. Sugar is sweet. Republicans not so much. Their attacks on others of our transgender community are nothing short of shameful. You being everything is good and decent. The world needs more of what's good and decent. Please be you. Never forget you are loved. Sprinkle liberally on coffee, toast, fresh cut fruit, cookies, muffins, pancakes, and popcorn. And we got a little Penzey coin. It says hugs. All right. Well, that takes care of that. Of the Penzeys. So that was enjoyable. Put that aside to get recycled. All right, so now we are here for some little things. Please help me with my riddle. But first, let's go ahead and open some stuff up. So yesterday's item was this little key thing. I don't know what this is. I think this is just a fidgety thing. So you can see it's all little emojis. And then I think that's all it is. I think it's just a fidget thing. I don't know if I will ever fidget. But that's what we opened yesterday. And so today we're going to open up a special gift for 13. And it's a coaster, and it's here for your jobs. Is the coaster. All right. Now, help me with this final riddle. I don't know if I get anything solving all of these riddles or not, but I would really, I want to. All right. So what you missed yesterday is that I kind of caught us up on our various riddles. And I don't remember honestly where we were. So, but it's important to remember 9, 10, and 11 and 12. All right. So, clue number 11, which is the one I am stumped on. And in order to do clue number 12, I have to solve clue number 11. So number 11 is the key. It's the final key. So let me grab my, where'd you go? Oh, pause, please. Okay. All right. So this is the key. So just as a reminder, this is the clue for number 11. Okay. Hold on, if you somehow use keys number 9 and 10 together, you'll unlock key number 11, the final piece needed to shut down this pesky AI for good. With a dramatic flair, he continues, listen carefully. The difference between the year a great conflict ended and a year that will live in infamy will provide the shift you need to decode the final shutdown code. And remember, think about the 2 previous keys. It's like finding a hidden badge of honor. So that is the clue. Okay. Now, time jump number 9, clue number 9, the answer was Pearl. So we believe, my husband and I, that this is related to Pearl Harbor. The year of infamy is the year that Pearl Harbor was attacked, 1941. Okay. Clue 10, the answer was 45. This was doing a lot of math involving the degrees, longitude and latitude for Sutter Mills, but the answer is 45. These are correct. These answers are correct. The form has identified as being correct. So we assume that the year that a great conflict ended is 1945, World War II ending, not World War I, because at first we thought great conflict, it may have been referring to World War I, but 45 implies it's World War II. The difference between 1941 and 1945 is 4. Correct. Okay. So, in the Facebook group, there's like a support thread, and I asked for some support. I'm not sure I got much more because I think they just rephrased the thing. Basically, the only additional information I got is that there is something not right. I'm getting to the support thread. Is that there's something not right. Now, there were 2 things that could be not right, which was there was a sticker that said I am awesome. Instead of AWE, it said AU, which is the atomic symbol for gold, for the gold rush. But it was confirmed that the badge is wrong. Okay. So this is the badge. And The badge says Kuzan Infantry Division, cute but deadly. All right. Now, the couple of clues here was that some additional clues that were provided from a couple of people, this is helpful, is, sorry, I can't do two things at the same one. Okay, bit of math involved on the item that doesn't look right. And something on the item that doesn't look right. You have to put the two together to solve the word puzzle. So we know it's a word puzzle. And we have been told that it is kind of a cryptograph. Okay. So the other one was if you take the two keys of mention of 11, what is it to do with them? Then you have an item from day 11 with something that isn't quite right. Did you find that? Now look at the time card jump. Now it says the two keys will provide something you need to do something. So I don't know what that means. I honestly didn't. So it's a word cryptogram. All right. Okay. So then I've been told, combine the clues from keys 9 and 10 to crack the first part of the riddle. We think it's 4. I think it's 4. Once you decipher it, apply the shift. So the shift is what? What does that mean for? To adjust your perspective or letters. And remember, the badge holds a hidden clue. Look closely. All right. So what's the hidden clue here? All right. So I think I need like a 10-year-old to help me do this because I think I'm overthinking it. Let's get a little closer so you can see the badge a little closer. There's no infantry division that's named a name. They're all numbered. So 4th, 27th, things like that. I've entered those various numbers as best, and those numbers are incorrect. The only thing I can see that might be a hidden clue is there's 5 stars. I don't know what that means. Shift your letter perspective. So I think that somewhere in here, I think Kuzan is something that's supposed to be changed. I thought maybe it was the founder's last name. It is not. Um, Help, y'all. Please help me. I feel so dumb. Like, honestly, I feel so dumb. Dumb, and helping me figure it out. And then the key to 12 is literally a combination of previous keys all typed in together at once. So, again, I don't know what I get other than bragging rights I get. So, help, help, help. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to call this an end to today's video. Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas to everyone. I don't know. We have a football game tomorrow. The Texans are playing here at home, which is why we're not doing anything with my family or our families until this weekend. And I don't know if I'll have enough time in the morning to record in the morning. If I do, I will. If I won't, I will likely be recording the final video on December 26th because the game, we probably will not be home until late. After the game, because even if the game ends at like 6, it takes like an hour to leave the parking lot and all that good stuff. So anyways, you don't hear there. You don't hear all that. So I'll either see you tomorrow or I'll see you on Boxing Day. Wherever you, I have a joke for today. You don't want to hear yesterday's joke, so let's do a new joke. Ready? Oh, I guess it's appropriate. How did Scrooge win the football game? The ghost of Christmas past. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a jolly, such a good time. Merry Christmas for those who are celebrating. I believe it's Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah for those who are celebrating. And see you soon.